Welcome to the port city of Mobile, Alabama, here at Hancock-Whitney Stadium for what ought to be a terrific matchup in the 68th Ventures Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the South Alabama Jaguars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Team on the field ready to start this postseason classic. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Kent State Golden Flashes offense takes the field. And there he is. To this team's fans, he is a heroic figure. He is the guy who can lead them to the promised land.
This guy has been in big games, in big moments, and he's delivered for his football team. It never seems like a situation is just too big for him. This obviously is a huge game. I cannot wait to see this guy compete.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Third down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Golden Flashes line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So the South Alabama Jaguars offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Offense getting set for first down. They'll run it. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Here's the handoff. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. The give to the tailback. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Wide receiver shows motion. They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg to differ.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Looking to throw for it. Caught in the backfield, it's Banks. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Golden Flashes will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Leaves it with the back. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Working that left side. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. On the move. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Looking to pass. It's Otis. Pocket starts to collapse. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They're going to test the right side with this one. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The play-action fake. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the 2nd play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
And the golden flashes send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Looking for a man. It's Otis. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. Dances away from 1.
I think early in the game, you can really set the tone. You got the completion. You set up a manageable 4th down situation. Do I want to be aggressive? Do I want to show them I'm willing to go for it on 4th down? I got a great opportunity right here.
Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. The give to the back. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on 1st down. They'll give it to the back. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Ready to fire from the pistol. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. Trying to surprise them with the pass. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's going to take off. This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a 1st down. The golden flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with the lone back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. Nice move there. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Let's see which way they go after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Walters. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. At the 20, he's got space. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. And the golden flashes want to crank the tempo. Running the red zone, it's Banks. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Fires to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Kent State. The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Off the play fake. Fires left. Makes a connection. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Gets it out quickly.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Quarterback extends the play. He'll pull it down and run. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And he's finally down, sliding in safely after the huge pickup.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing him. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The give to the back. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Dropping back, it's Otis. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. Good, right down the boulevard. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Complete to start this drive. Open space at the 25. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Golden Flashes come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's a first down for the offense.
From the gun, the ground game. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the left. Oh, it's a fumble. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 2nd down coming up. Gonna run it. It's Banks. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Shakes off the defender. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Golden Flashes decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Takes it on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Here comes the offense on first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He lofts one down the sideline. A full dive to haul that one in.
Oh, that is a sensational individual effort. Did you see how he dove and completely stretched out? The fact that he was able to reel that in is just unbelievable. I don't even think the head coach or quarterback can believe he was able to make that diving catch.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Otis. Moving out of the pocket. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And come on now, O-line, you've got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one that gets you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your #1 priority.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. They're trying to get to it. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Absolutely perfect. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, talk about an edge of your seat type first half, or as they call it there in Mobile, just another typical 68 Ventures Bowl. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the 68 Ventures Bowl.
The Golden Flashes will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the first half. That's what you're talking about at halftime. Now, we get the ball, we're down. Let's go make a statement to start this second half. We're here, we're ready, we're going to do some damage.
And here's the thing. They're in this bowl game because they're explosive on offense. It takes only one play. There's still lots of football left to be played. If they get this confidence going, they get into a rhythm, watch out.
The Jaguars will try to pin them back with the punt. Wants to bring it back. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Takes the handoff. It's Banks. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Offense in a split backfield. Trying play action. Trying to get to him. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
The defense continues to have a great game. Both defenses has played well. These offenses are going to have to change something up, protect their quarterbacks a little bit better.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Golden Flashes will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Running back searching for a hole. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Single back formation, and they give it to it. At midfield, he's got room. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. First down for this offense. Power football with the run. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll go to the ground. At the 35, he's open. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the chains for the first down. Back to throw, it's Otis. Fires to the wideout. And the ball is intercepted. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. And I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Pulls and fires complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Banks. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Get it out on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. The Golden Flashes will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Makes a move. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the...
Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, South Alabama. They take the lead with the 6. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
Looking for the 2-point try. Quick pass on the fly motion. Pulled down for the tackle.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. The RPO, it's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Give to the running back. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Unloads quickly. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. And the Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's looking deep. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Back to throw, it's Walters. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got him this time. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Golden Flashes moving quickly to the line.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And on 2nd down for this offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. How about that sweet footwork along the sideline? It is a catch. That's the end of the quarter. South Alabama has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Out of the backfield, he's open. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He's got it on the run. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the fourth quarter, that ramps up the pressure. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space on the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. Trying to power it in. Into the end zone, the 2-point conversion is good, and now they're up by a field goal. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. Leaves it with the running back. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. Trying to pick up a 1st down. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. The Jaguars get it past the sticks. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Catch in the middle. It's worthy. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Working that left side now. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. They'll run play action. Got him downfield. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. And the Jaguars have their offense in high gear. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. To throw, it's Otis. Unloads to the wideout. Ball in the air, intercepted. Got room on the return. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. And they were most fortunate to catch up to him there. He almost turned that into a pick 6.
Man, and he had a convoy, too. As soon as he had the ball, he just looked around him. There was just a lot of open grain, and he took off. Great job by his teammates on defense, getting downfield and setting up some blocks.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. He's got it on the move. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kent State. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. And he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. Looking to throw, it's Otis. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. Comes out throwing on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Makes the grab inside the 30. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
The Jaguars racing to the line in a hurry-up.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
The Jaguars will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. It's complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
He's just Johnny on the spot. That's now his 2nd interception of the game, doing a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's just been in the right place at the right time making plays.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. The give as they work on that clock. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Line getting set on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. On the move at the 30. Nothing but green ahead. At the 30. Inside the 10. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. To the air, it's Otis. Got a man. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. He wants to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
Brings up 2nd down.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much. We're up. This game's over after that missed fourth down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
From the gun, running back on the move. Jukes his way for more. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. On the run, it's Banks. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season, also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. And I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving on it.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is